What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica, and we are down here, girl. What's up? We are down here. I think I need to clean my glasses. I had cleaned them earlier, but now I'm looking at them again and they look dirty again. Like they look like smudged. They look smudged. There's the other thing. That's what I need. I need that other um microfiber. What's up, everybody? We are down here, girl. We down here to talk. We don't have nothing to talk about. We just chilling. We had another slow morning. We love a slow morning, honey. We love a slow morning. Went outside, did some breath work. Ooh, 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 ooh. Did some breath work. Um, you know, had me some little, a little warm water, lemon warm water. Just my morning routine. I shared my morning routine with you the other day. I have to make sure. Yeah, so we down here, girl. We don't have nothing to talk about. Let's see what's going on, honey. Let's see what is going on down to the
I sponsor the now. I sponsor the
Let me tell you
blog.
something.
blogs, girl. Okay, that's cute. All right. So what is going on down to the blogs, girl? Let's see. So what's going on? Let's go to Hollywood Unlocked and see what's happening. It says Tyler Perry responds to people who say his movies have the same storyline. Get out of here with that bullshit.
You never allowed that criticism to stop you from being able to have your authentic voice as an artist, because it does get really difficult.
Yeah, but what? No, 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 no. You got to drown all of that out, because if you let somebody talk you out of a place that God has put you in, you are going to find yourself in hell. I know for a
Baby.
fact that what I'm doing is exactly what I'm supposed to be doing, because for everyone who is a critic, I have thousands of used to be emails from people saying, this changed my life. Oh my God, you know me. Oh my God, you saw me. How did you know this about my life, my family? So that is what is important. We're talking a large portion of my fans who are disenfranchised, who cannot get in the Volvo and go to therapy on the weekend. So you've got this highbrow Negro who is all up in the air with his nose up looking at everything. And then you got people like where I come from and me who are grinders, who really know what it's like, whose mothers and who were caregivers for.
I love that you never
Kids and were maids and housekeepers and all of these beauticians that don't discount these people and say that their story don't matter. Who are you to be able to say which black story is important or should be told? Get out here with that boy.
Yes, and that is what we come up against. It's like you said, the respectability politics that we're always pushing up against, which at the end of the day, what we are facing and what we are oppressed again, it doesn't matter how well you speak, it doesn't matter how well you walk, it doesn't matter how well you do anything. If somebody's going to not like you, they're going to not like you, period.
Right.
So holding ourselves to these unbelievable standards that stop us from being able to tell our true stories and connect to one another, it only, like you said, puts us in a personal hell and doesn't allow us to really be all that we're meant to be, because we're too busy trying to fit into somebody else's idea.
Listen, what I always say is don't worry about being in somebody's box, because when you die, they're going to put you in one. So you may as well just live your life outside of a box.
Ooh.
So I have this to say about Tyler Perry.
Like kids and we're maids and beauticians that don't discount these people and say that their story don't matter.
Okay.
Who are you?
The problem, and I know y'all know what I'm about to say. The problem with it, Tyler, and I love everything he said from the beginning. You cannot change yourself for the one when there's too many others who know what the fuck is going on. You understand what I'm saying? But in the same time, you want to tell the story of the beautician and you want to tell the story of the, what did he say?
And does allow us to really be.
Hold
I love
on.
that
Kids and we're maids and housekeepers and all of these beauticians that don't discount
Maids, housekeepers, and beauticians. Whatever other working woman you want to put in there. The problem is you're only telling the story, the same story of the hairdresser, the beautician, the stylist, the housekeeper, the whatever you want to call him, the corporate girl, whatever job she does, it doesn't even matter. But women who work in service oriented jobs, do not all have the same experience. You are telling the story of different women with the same experience. You know what I'm saying? And that is where the people are, and the experience she's having is often riddled in trauma that is centered around a man.
I just, girl, stop.
Right now, yes, the story is told, and like women have those experiences. That is why you get so many women who relate. But the other women who want to, like I said, we have to get to a point where it's just like Tyler Perry, this is what to expect from him. If he wants to tell the trauma, woe is me story again and again and again, and the woman she doesn't know what to do unless there's there has to be a dick in proximity to her. She doesn't know how to function. She's being, just all the tropes. Even those girls exist, yes, even though those women exist, at the same time the stories are like played out. We tired of seeing the same story over and over and over again. It's, to me, just showing the lack of range. That's why people are saying that you need to hire other writers, because your brain seems to be one dimensional when it comes to telling the stories of black woman, TGIF. I can't believe, I thought about that yesterday, day before yesterday. I was like, I was just sitting here like, I really can't believe that show is gone just like that. Like it never was. Like, that shit is crazy. It don't come on no more. Ain't no more clips. It's just gone. Y'all really fucked up the thing. Girl. Ooh, shit. Say what you want, but it's made him a billionaire. Again, do you know how many people this man has put in position to win? How many dreams he helped come true? Quit. His movies are rudimentary and predictable, but he has a market of people who loves them. So, right, nobody is forced to watch it. They say it's the same and keep watching it. I think people want to be like, maybe it's going to be a different story. I know the next time, I watch it to come down here and talk to y'all about it, right? I didn't watch Mea Culpa. I think that was the last movie. I had no desire to watch it. I wasn't like, ooh, let me go see it. I had no desire. I already know what the storyline is. I had no desire. If you don't watch Divorce Party, what is it called? What's the movie called? Divorce in the Black. If you don't watch that for nothing else but to watch the first 10 minutes and watch that ridiculous ass funeral scene, if you don't watch it for nothing else, watch it for that. That shit is ridiculous. We see who can't take constructive criticism. And it is constructive criticism to say, hey, we want to see you do better. We want to see a different story. How many times do you have to tell this woman's story? She can go watch the other films that you've made. If this woman comes up again where she needs to be seen in film, we need to see this woman's trauma story and how she can't put the dick down and her life is just so wrecked up and somebody has done her wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's just the same story over and over again. That's why the people are asking you to hire writers. F.A. White, in capital letters, director, had the same movies come out, y'all will call him a genius and he wouldn't get any criticism. Well, that's not true. There's no one person on this earth who is not without somebody criticizing them. Not one. No one loves anyone 100% of the people. You understand what I'm saying? I sounded like Yoda. 100% of the people are not going to understand or love one person. That's not going to happen. There's always some. It's never all, but it's always some. What do I say? It's always it's always going to be somebody who does not like anything that you have to do. Whether it's they just, and some you don't even know. Like Diva was telling me the other day he didn't like somebody, and I was like, why? He said, because that's not my type of chick. They're not my type. That's not my type of chick. I wouldn't even like, that's not even my type of girl. You know what I'm saying? Some people might not like it because, I feel like the criticism that's coming towards Tyler Perry, I feel like it is constructive for people to be like, hey, why don't you add? And we feel like the addition would be beneficial to the overarching story. If you want to, yes, if you want movies that tell the Black woman woe is me plight around dick, then yeah, you can have that. That's that series. Can you get another series of a different type of Black woman? No, because part of television or movie, is motion pictures, is to help and assist in the social programming, right? So we have to reiterate to you this. Here is a woman like Megan Good who, by all intents and purposes, is mimicking art. Now, we don't know if he come from what kind of crazy family, but we have documents and articles about people who have experienced Jonathan Majors, and they haven't had the best experiences with him. And then he's coming off of being accused of and convicted of, what was her name? Baligiano or whatever. I don't know. And then you with him at the courthouse and stuff like that. It's the same shit. So he is telling somebody's story because we're watching it in real life. And Megan Good is not the only one doing for Jonathan Majors. She's not the only woman behaving like that in a relationship with a man. So there is a point to, yes, he's telling the story of these women. These are the women that he's telling these stories of. And just like it doesn't resonate, don't watch. It doesn't resonate with you, don't watch. But we're like, yeah, if you want to give Black actors, can you show these Black actors in a different in a different light? I think a lot of people are coming off of okay, we're tired of watching all the slave films, right? Like, goodness gracious. Can we see another dynamic? It's always this underlying shadow of trauma just lingering in the back. I feel like A Family That Prays was very balanced. The cast, the storyline. I feel like that was one of his better films. Like, I like movies, like, even though we still had the same story, right? With her and the guy and her cheating on the husband, and then him also being kind of dumb and stupid, investing money without asking her, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, still those same little tropes in there, but it was just something about the overall story. Alfie Woodard, Kathy Bates, their storyline. And then, yeah, I thought A Family That Prays was actually one of the better Tyler Perry movies, But he said, go somewhere else with that. What did he say? Take that shit somewhere else. What did he say? Go get out of here with that bullshit. I say he can't take constructive criticism. I don't understand I don't understand. I would attribute his his need to control on him being Virgo, but I don't know, Tyler. It's just played out at this point. Cardi B. What does Kamala Harris's husband or relationships have to do with her credentials? God, y'all, are we gonna play this game? I feel like we just in this fucking loop, bro. I'm watching the loop, actually. I'm on the outside watching it, but I'm watching the loop. You already know what the script is. If y'all don't see the board and act accordingly, I mean, I guess you want to participate in the discourse, then that's fine. If you just want to get your word in and your opinion out there, but you already know what the script is. You You've seen the board 1,000 times. You know how it goes. When a woman is in the spotlight, it doesn't matter who she is or what she's going for. Her vagina and how she manages her vagina will always be up for conversation. This is a patriarchy, Jack. A woman's pussy is always going to be up for conversation, and what she does with it, and if she manages it well, who she's laying it, who she shared it with, right? Because they know who they are. So they want to know, how many of us did you come in contact with? And how did you manage it when you were coming in contact? Because we know we some grimy, dusty, po-ass, slow-ass,
Tired ass, po ass, raggedy ass, slow ass niggas.
tired-ass niggas. So, and when I say, because I'm talking about all of them, all the different spices all over the globe. Put your goddamn pen wherever you want to fucking land it. All of them. They all know. Well, so we need to know what you doing with your pussy. Why does a woman's sexual history have anything to do with anything? Nothing. But this is a patriarchy. So that's what it is. Stop acting like you don't know that that's the system that's being operated here. Stop acting like it's not symbolic for the white male hetero Christian to pass something over to the multicultural woman, multicultural black woman, biracial black woman. You know, I always like to put, I don't think she's biracial, she's multicultural. That shouldn't even be up for discussion. To me, it just matters that she's a woman at the end of the day. I don't give a damn of anything else. So I don't want anybody playing any other cards, and then, as what's crazy is how the focus immediately went from questioning one person to all of a sudden like understanding, like, okay, we have an assignment, so let's get the assignment done, then ask the questions, right? It's like we're pulling you here we are again, we're pulling you out of a burning house, and you're like, but wait, now that I see you're coming here to pull us out of this burning house, I have some questions to ask you. Are you saying that houses are not flame retardant? Are you saying that? Are you saying that these axes are dull and won't be able to get me out of the, like, you want to ask questions? And it's so weird because you know that it's a performance. It's like, oh, so we're not going to this guy anymore? Oh, 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 it's so fucking strange to watch. It is so freaking weird. Delta Airlines under investigation over passenger protection policies as it still struggles to recover after global tech outage, unable to find pilots and flight attendants.
Still in the thick of it, Delta still recovering operations 5 days after a global cyber outage.
It really caused a mess. Now, the U.S. Department of Transportation's Office of Aviation is stepping in and launching an investigation. Just hours ago, Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg posted on social media platform X that the investigation into Delta Airlines is to ensure the airline is following the law and taking care of its passengers during continued widespread disruptions. He writes, quote, "All airline passengers have the right to be treated fairly, and I will make sure that right is upheld." 11 Alive's Ariana Maniz joins us live now from Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport. Ariana, for days we've been seeing long lines, abandoned luggage piling up. What are conditions like for passengers today?
That's right, Chrissy. Here at Hartsfield, we're still seeing some passengers who tell us that they've been stranded for days at a time, and we're also seeing rows and rows of unclaimed luggage, while other airlines seem to have been able to recover from Friday's cyber global outage. It still appears that Delta,
All right, hold on.
still struggling to get back on track. Now, I
How?
would
It's
say
been almost a
that the airport
week.
is not filled with as many travelers as we saw on Monday, but there's still passengers who tell us that they've waited for days to get back home or to their destination, and that's of course due to the ongoing delays and cancellations that we're still seeing here at Hartsfield. Now, at last check, there have been 211 cancellations here at Hartsfield today, and 203 of those flights are Delta Airlines, and that's according to FlightAware. And on Monday, a little
That's crazy. Some people said they've been in the air for 4 days. What? Those flights cost way too much for them to not have their shit together. And this is why I pack light with a carry-on, book bag, and purse. Yep. How do they not know where the pilot and staff are? I've been stuck in LA for 5 days. I'm just now getting on the plane as I speak. I've been up. I've been applied for Delta since 2019. Now that I've been a flight attendant for almost 2 years, they still decline me. So y'all still not flying Southwest? Delta was never shit, never be shit. They took Spirit old spot in the ranking. Wow. That's crazy that people haven't gotten home. That is too much. Carlee Russell returns to social media for her 27th birthday 1 year after kidnapping hoax. The work is not finished yet. Girl, what you talking about? I wasn't going to make a birthday post, but I would be remiss not to publicly acknowledge the goodness God has shown me. He not only allowed me to see another year, he changed the trajectory of my life and the negative place I was in at the time last year. To those who have been there for me, your kindness and support have meant the world to me, whether it was a text, call, direct message on social media, post, prayer, thoughtful gift, words of encouragement. Nothing was too little, and each helped me fight to live another day. Thank you sincerely for helping me find the light in the darkest of moments. The work is not yet finished, but as I step into this year of life, I am filled with hope and optimism toward continuing to overcome challenges, cherishing those who cherish me, and embracing the future and God's plan for my life with an open heart and mind. Happy 27th birthday to me. Oh, now you want to pop out. Somebody said that on under the thing. And she said, oh, somebody said, right. Glad she's getting help now. Happy birthday, little girl. Little girl. Carlee Russell dodges jail time. She received 1 year probation in order to pay $18,000 in restitution. Found guilty for faking her abduction. Judge recommends 1 year in jail. She had a really pretty mugshot, I remember. Let's read some of the comments. Do you realize y'all are bullying Carlee? She has been punished. Stop having so much hate in your heart and move on. Y'all more mad at her than the white woman that had Emmett Till killed. Why are you talking? This is a woman. Why did you bring him up? Why? Not right now. It's people getting killed by the police. Today's not the day. Bye, Carlee. She should have waited until that community service and restitution was settled to pop out. Forgot about this clown. Let's not make fetch happen. Let her stay in the shadows. If we want to reminisce, we got that Tubi movie. Somebody said happy birthday, La Girl. She is just out there like Return of the Mac, like all is well in the world. Girl, no. People like this, you stay out of the way and just focus on being a better person for you and the people around you, not for us. I don't know you, and it isn't trying, no disrespect. Girl, you on a gossip blog that went to another person's page, took a screenshot and put it to this blog, and you telling the girl to mind her business and to worry about the people around her. She shared it with the people around her. The blog shared it with you. She didn't do it. She didn't share this with you.
You better go find you a chiropractor.
Girl, that's it. Lee Daniels reflects on the 25-year Monique relationship. At dinner here on our first press day of the deliverance, it got me reflecting on the 25-year friendship I've had with the actor Monique, the real Mo worldwide. Like any real friendship, it's one that stood the test of time, and boy, have our times been tested. From our first film, Shadow Boxer, to our second film, Precious, and to The Deliverance, she continues to amaze me at the depths of where she goes. It's like she has a bottomless pit of emotions to play with. I can't wait for you to see her as you've never seen her before. She's Cynthia, the concerned, kick-ass social worker, on August 16th in theaters, August 30th on Netflix. Lee Daniels and Monique. So let's see what character she's playing. Let's see what she's going to be playing in this film. Well, I'm glad they've reconciled and they're working together. I hope if they have to travel anywhere, she has worked that out in her contract. So we don't have what happened, because, honey, we've been having to hear about it. We still, the people who are listening or who are tuned into your frequencies are still hearing the same shit. You ain't no different from Tyler Perry. You had a one-dimensional run for a long time, girl. We was like, okay, Mo, you got to talk about something else. Girl, she could tell her story however many times she want to tell it, but girl, I mean, and at the same time, we can make a choice on whether to listen or not. Same with Tyler Perry. If you tired of hearing Monique talk that shit, tune out. Tired of Tyler. You guys said I was calling him tired Perry. a tired Perry production. Yes, if you don't like Tyler Perry, and then a lot of you are like, I'm not watching that. Stick to your guns, girl. Stick to your damn guns. Anyways, y'all, that's all I got for today. Take care of each other. We might have to come back for another video. We'll come back for another video. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. Don't forget to like the video. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. Peace.